Hello everyone, Pi here, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. As we are all aware by now, Nintendo is gifting us a Nintendo Direct on September 12th, tomorrow, that will be featuring new information on upcoming Nintendo Switch 2 games and the console itself. Now, obviously, I feel like a lot of information regarding the games will be centered around the end of this year and the holiday season, as well as games potentially being released in 2026, with what games we can expect in the future. The Direct itself is going to be roughly an hour long, which is honestly promising, as most times Nintendo cuts down their Directs to roughly 45 minutes. So to get an extra 15 minutes of potential information regarding the console and the updates, or even the new titles being announced, is exciting to say the least. Now, of course, I do expect some large portion of the Direct to revolve around Metroid Prime 4, as the release of this game could just potentially be a few months away, and I do obviously expect the official release date to be announced during this Direct, and the game itself was just rated in Brazil, so a release date is likely coming soon. I also wouldn't be totally surprised if Nintendo decided to release a special edition of the Nintendo Switch 2 that has a Metroid Prime 4 bundle, similar to what they did with Tears of the Kingdom on the original Switch. Or even special edition Metroid Prime 4 Joy-Cons being available later that day for pre-order is something I can definitely see happening. Now, the last Direct that we had was the Kirby Air Riders Direct just a few weeks ago. And while I don't expect to hardly see anything when it comes to any new content around the game, seeing that Sakurai displayed a lengthy 40-minute Direct showcasing the game and its various modes, I do however expect to see the reveal of who that mysterious character was at the end of the presentation, as this is something that fans of the game, including myself, have been left on edge about, wondering who that mysterious character could be. Now, with this Direct being broadcasted just one day before the 40th anniversary of the Super Mario Bros. Series, I do heavily expect to see something big when it comes to Mario and the Super Mario Bros. Series. Whether this is a new 3D Mario game, a new spin-off to Mario, or a remaster of a classic Mario game, or even a sequel to a long-awaited franchise such as Super Mario Sunshine 2. I don't know, maybe this could be something along the lines of Super Mario Odyssey 2, or even a new Mario sports title in the works, or possibly a new rendition into the Super Mario Bros. Series with the 40th anniversary being the very next day. However, I highly doubt this, seeing that we just got the release of Super Mario Bros. Wonder just last year. By now, I think Nintendo should realize the massive success of their 3D single-player games, like what we saw on the original Nintendo Switch with Super Mario Odyssey, and what we have now seen with Donkey Kong Bonanza being so successful for the Nintendo Switch 2. So it would make so much sense for Nintendo to incorporate something similar to these games with a new 3D Mario game. To be honest, if we don't get a new 3D Mario game, it will be such a massive failure and disappointment in regards to this Direct. But I can't see Nintendo not including this into the Direct, even though it's almost been 9 years since the release of Super Mario Odyssey. I also expect to see some sort of DLC for Mario Kart World. This is just something that I expect to naturally happen during the Direct. Whether there's a large focus on this, or even just a small portion throughout the middle of the Direct, whether this will be new characters, tracks, or even new cups being added to the Grand Prix mode, the game itself just needs something, as the content is already lacking and many players, including myself, have kind of already put the game down, which is shocking, especially since the game has only been out 3 months. Also, something that I fully expect to see during the Nintendo Direct is more information regarding Splatoon Raiders, whether this is the official release date, various characters, and even a special edition console. And by now, Splatoon just always gets featured in Nintendo Directs. Whether you like it or not, it's gonna happen. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment should get some sort of DLC like we usually see in Nintendo Directs before. Similar to Splatoon Raiders, it's naturally gonna happen. I do also expect to see something new being added to the online GameCube system, whether this is new games being added such as the original Luigi's Mansion, especially with Halloween being a month away, would be a nice touch to add, and it would also be amazing to replay it again, with better graphics and better controls. But while I think the main focus of this direct will be something Mario related, especially with the 40th anniversary right around the corner, I do however expect to see that there will be some sort of Super Smash Bros. Content included, especially since the ending of the Kirby Air Riders direct that looked very similar to a Smash Bros. Character reveal, as it's been almost a decade since the series itself saw any new content. I don't know, those are just my thoughts, my little predictions on what I think we could potentially see tomorrow during the massive and exciting 60-minute Nintendo Direct. What do you think will be presented in the Direct tomorrow? Let me know down in the comment section below. For more Nintendo content, be sure to keep it locked here, right here on this channel.